Hi everyone, I'm Darren Pereira. Today I'll give you a better understanding of one of the most important areas we'll be covering in the Shape Your Destiny weekend seminar. Understanding and breaking the fears that hold you back and stop you from fulfilling your potential. In the seminar, we're going to explore in depth how your environment has conditioned you to think and behave. This is truly a fascinating area. You'll be surprised how influenced you are, and then how that shapes the way you see life. Let me share with you an example to illustrate. I met someone a while ago. Let's call him Jay. Jay was really unhappy in his job and wanted to change careers. But every time an opportunity came to move, he would find some reason or another to stay where he was. Even though he was miserable, he was stuck in a comfort zone. When I spoke to him, he told me that growing up at home, his brother had always performed better than him. As a result, he subconsciously saw himself as second best. Even his parents, who would constantly encourage his brother to reach for the top, advised against Jay moving careers. The irony of it all is when you looked at this guy's academic record, he did really well and was actually more than capable of succeeding in the new career. In fact, he was far better suited to it than where he currently was. But the facts were not important. What was important is that he believed he wasn't good enough to succeed. And so every time he had an opportunity to make the change he wanted, his fear pushed him back into his comfort zone. What's stopping you from achieving what you really want? Like Jay, are you stuck in a comfort zone, possibly justifying and rationalizing where you're at, even though it's not where you want to be? That's what our limiting beliefs do. They limit or prevent us from accomplishing our goals and fulfilling our potential. What is uniquely different in the Shape Your Destiny seminar than from any other workshops you may have attended is that we quite literally break your limiting beliefs and fears in the room. I'll be using an incredibly effective pattern interruption technique which will scramble your psychological fear patterns, rendering them powerless. Every time I've used this technique, I've seen incredible results. It works like this. Have you ever watched a horror movie in the middle of the night and been frightened out of your mind? Imagine this. Your heart is beating fast. The adrenaline is flowing as the scene approaches the thrilling climax. And what if at that precise moment I was to switch on all the lights and change the channel to a cartoon of Mickey Mouse dancing joyously with the volume on full blast? Do you think you could remain frightened? The horror movie would have been so majorly interrupted that your fear would have immediately vanished. In the same way, we're actually going to neutralize your fear in the seminar itself by rewiring your psychology so dramatically and permanently that you will never be able to go back to feeling all the negative emotions that stop you from achieving what you want. How will you feel minus your limiting beliefs? What action will you take on your goals? Once these psychological blocks are eliminated, the confidence you will feel will be indescribable, and I've seen hundreds of people go on to achieve their life's goals and accomplish extraordinary things. It's natural to be skeptical, but if you're tired of holding yourself back from what you really want to achieve, then do yourself the biggest favor you can. Leave your skepticism on the shelf for one weekend and join us for the Shape Your Destiny weekend seminar. I promise you, you won't regret it.